what was it that she was next to put on in extremity? Here comes my messenger. How now, mad spirit? What I know about this haunted road?
My mistress is a monster is in love. Near to her close and consecrated bower, while she was in her dull and sleeping hour, a crew of patches, rude mechanicals, got together to rehearse a play, intended for Vespasia's nuptial day. The shallowest, thick skin of this barren soil, whom Pyramus presented in their sport, and asses no life fixed it on his head. Arise, so out of sight, away his fellows fly. When in that moment so it came to pass, to Tanya, wait and straight her love an ass.
This falls out better than I could devise. But hast thou lacked the Athenian's eyes with the love juice I did bid thee do?
I took him sleeping, that is finished too, and the Athenian woman by his side that when you wake up, of course, she must be I.
Stand close. This is the same Athenian.
This is Helen. Not Miss Savannah.
O rival, you view him that loves you so, lay breath so bitter on your bitter foe.
Now I replied, but I should use thee worse, for thou here hast given me cause to curse. If thou hast slain Lysander in his sleep, being o'er shoes and blood, plunge in the deep, and kill me too. It cannot be but thou hast murdered him, so should a murderer look, so dead and so grim.
So should the murdered look, and so should I, pierce through the heart with your stern cruelty.
What's this to my Lysander? Where is he? Good Demetrius, wilt thou give him me?
I had rather give his carcass to my hounds.
Out dog, out cur, thou drivest me past the bounds of maiden's patience. Hast thou slain him then? Henceforth be never numbered among men. Oh, once tell true, even for my sake. Durst thou have looked upon him being awake, and hast thou killed him sleeping? Oh, brave touch, could not a worm an adder do so much?
You spend your passion on a misprized mood. I am not guilty of Lysander's blood, nor is he dead for aught that I can tell.
I pray thee, tell me then that he is well.
And if I could, what should I get there for?
A privilege never to see me more. And from thy hated presence part I so. See me no more, whether he be dead or no.
There is no following her in this fierce vein. Here, therefore, for a while, I will remain.
What hast thou done? Thou'st mistaken quite, and laid the love juice onto true love's sight. Of thy misprison must perforce ensue. Of a true love turned and not a false turn true.
Then think o'erruled, one man holding troth, a million failed, confounding of an oath.
And by Athens go swifted in a wind. And Helena of Athens, look thou fine. By some illusion look thou bring her here. I'll charm his eyes against she do appear.
I go, look how I go, swifter than arrow from the Tartar go.
Flower of this purple dye, who with Cupid's archery, sink an apple of his eye, with his love he doth espy. Let her shine as gloriously as the Venus of the sky. When thou wakest, if she be by, beg of her for remedy.
Captain of our fairy band, Helena, your hand, and Theseus to Peggy, pleaded for a lover's be. Shall we thereupon have and see, Lord, what fools mortals be?
Stand aside. The noise will make cause Demetrius to awake.
And two, at once we want. That must needs be sport alone. And those things do best please me. That could fall preposterously.
Why should you think that I woo and scorn? Scorn and derision never come in tears. Look, when I vow, I weep. And thou so born, in their nativity all truth appears. How can these things in me seem scorn to you, bearing the badge of faith and proof of truth?
You do advance your cunning more and more. When truth kills truth, oh devilish holy fray! These vows were Hermias, now we give her o'er. Weigh oath with oath, and you will nothing weigh. And your vows to her and me put into scales, and they will even weigh both as light as tails.
I had no judgment of her, I swore.
Nor none in my mind, now you give her o'er.
Demetrius loves her, he loves not you.
Oh, Helena, goddess, nymph, perfect, divine. To what my love shall I compare thine eye? Crystal is money, oh how ripened show thy lips, those kissing cherries tempting grow. When thou holdst up thy hand, oh let me kiss this princess, of pure white, the seal of bliss.
Oh, Scott, oh, Helen, I see you are all bent to set against me for your merriment. Can you not hate as men who are in show. You would not use such a gentle lady so, to vow and swear and superpraise my parts when I am sure you hate me with all your hearts. A trim exploit, a manly enterprise to conjure up tears in a poor maid's eyes. With this foul derision, none of noble sort would so offend a virgin and extort a poor soul's patience, all to make you sport.
You are unkind, Demetrius. Be not so, for you love Hermia. This, you know I know. And here, with all goodwill, and with all my heart, Hermia's love, I yield you up my heart, and yours of Helen to be bequeath, whom I do love and will do till my death.
Never did mockers waste nor idle breath.
Lysander, keep thy Hermia. I will none. If e'er I loved her, all that love is gone. My heart to her, but it is guest-wise sojourned, and now to Helena, it is home returned, there to remain.
Helen, it is not so.
Disparage not the faith thou dost not know, lest to thy peril thou will buy it dear. Look where thy love comes, yonder is thy dear.
Dark night, that for the eye is function takes the ear more quick of apprehension makes. Where it doth compare the seeing sense is the hearing double recompense. Thou art not by mine eye, Lysander, found. Mine ear, I thank it, brought me to thy sound. But why unkindly didst thou leave me so?
Why should he stay, whom love doth press to go?
What love could press Lysander from my side?
Lysander's love, that would not let him bide. Fair Helena, who more gilds the night in all the fiery O's and eyes of light. Why seekest thou me? Could not this make thee know that I dare make thee leave thee so?
You speak not as you think, it cannot be.
Lo, she is one of this confederacy. Now, I perceive they have conjoined all three to fashion this false sport in spite of me. Injurious Hermia, most ungrateful to me. Have you conspired with these three of you from this time? Is all the counsel these two should share, all the sisters' vows? Oh, is it all forgot? All school days, friendship, and childhood innocence. And will you rent your ancient love asunder to join in men in scorning your poor friend? 'Tis not friendly, 'tis not maidenly. My sex is what was I made judge before, though I alone knew the injury.
I am amazed at your passionate words. I scorn you not. It seems that you scorn me.
Have you not set your love, Lysander, as in scorn, to follow me and praise my eyes and face, and made your other love, Demetrius, who even but now did spurn me with his foot, to call me goddess, nymph, divine, and rare, precious, celestial? Wherefore this to her he hates? And wherefore doth Lysander deny your love so rich within his soul, and tender me for sooth affection? Would I be not so hung up upon in love with you, so fortunate, so filled with grace, but miserable at most to be unloved, that this you should pity rather than despise?
I understand not what you mean by this.
I do precisely. Make mouths at me while I turn my back, counterfeit sad looks, wink at each other, hold the sweet jest up. This sport well carried shall be chronicled. If you had any pity, grace, or manners, you would not make me such an argument. But fare you well, 'tis partly my own fault, which death or absence shall soon remedy.
Stay, gentle Helena, my life, my love, my soul, fair Helena.
Oh, excellent.
Sweet, do not scorn her so.
If she cannot entreat, I can compel.
Thou canst compel no more than she can entreat. Thy threats have no more strength than her weak prayers. Helen, I love thee, by my life I do.
I swear I love thee more than he can do.
If thou say so, withdraw and prove it too.
Quick, come.
Lysander, where'd you chance all this?
Away, you basilisk!
Why are you grown so rude? What change is this?
Hang off, thou cat, thou bird, vile thing, let loose, or I will shake thee from me like a serpent.
Do you not jest?
Yes, sooth, and so do you.
Hang off, thou cat, thou bird. Once again, let loose, or again I will shake you from me like a serpent. Thy love. Out, Connie Tartar, out. Hand is potion, load and medicine, hints.
What? Can you do me greater harm than hate? Hate me. Wherefore, oh me, what news, my love? Am I not Hermia? Are you not Lysander? Since night you loved me, yet since night you left me. Why then you left me? In earnest, shall I say?
Aye, be certain 'tis no jest, that I do hate thee and love.
Oh me, you juggler, you canker blossom, you thief of love. What? Have you come by night and stolen my love's heart from him?
him? Fine, I beg you know modesty. Puppet, you.
Puppet? Why so? Aye, that way goes the game. Now I perceive that she has made compare between our statures. She hath urged her height, and with her personage, her tall personage, her height forsooth she hath prevailed of him. And are you grown so high in his esteem because I am so dwarfish and so low? How low am I, thou painted maypole? Speak. How low am I? I'm not yet so low, but that my nails can reach into thine eyes.
I pray you, don't mock me, let her not harm me. You perhaps may think that she's something lower than myself, that I can match her.
Lower her again.
Good Hermia, do not be so bitter with me. I evermore did love you, Hermia, and never kept your counsels, and never wronged you. Save that. In love unto Demetrius, I told him of yourself into this wood. He followed you for love, I followed him, but he has chid me since and even threatened me. To Athens I will bear my folly back, bother me no further.
Why get you gone? Who is it that hinders you?
A foolish heart, which I leave here behind.
What, with Lysander?
With Demetrius.
Fear not, Helen. She shall not harm thee.
No, sir, she shall not, though you take her part.
Oh, when she is angry, she is keen and shrewd. She was a vixen when we went to school, and though she be but little, she is fierce.
Little again! That's not little! Why would we suffer her to kill me? That's what we come to her!
Get gone, you dwarf! You minimus of hindering grass not made! You feed, you acorns! Now she holds me not. Now follow me, if thou darest, to try whose right of thine or mine is most in Helena.
Follow, and I'll go with thee, cheek by jowl.
You mistress, all this coil is long of you. Nay, go not back!
I will not trust you. No longer I stay in your cursed company. Your hands than mine are quicker for a fray. However, my legs are longer to run away!
I'm amazed and know not what to say.
This is thy negligence. Still thou mistakest, or else committest thy knaveries willfully.
Believe me, King of Shadows, I mistook. Did not you tell me that I should know a man by the Athenian garments he had on, and so far blameless proves my enterprise that I have anointed an Athenian's eyes, and so far I make glad at said sort, as this their jangling, I esteem a sport.
Thou seest these lovers seek a place to fight? Hide therefore on overcast the night, and lead these testing argos so astray, so one not come within another's way. So o'er their brows death counterfeiting seek, with leaden legs and batting wings doth creep. Crush this herb until Lysander's eye, whose liquor hath this virtuous property, to remove from thence all error from his might, and make his eyeballs roll with wanted sight. When they next wake, all this vision shall seem a dream and a fruitless vision. Whilst I in this affair do the employ, I'll to my queen and beg her Indian boy, and will her charmed eye release from monster's view, and all shall be peace.
My fairy lord, this must be done with haste, for night's swift dragons cut the clouds full fast.
But notwithstanding, make no delay. We may make this business yet ere day.
Up and down, I will lead them up and down. I am feared in field and town, God will lead them up and down. Ooh, here comes one.
Where art thou, proud Demetrius?
Here, villains, drawn and ready, where art thou?
I will be with thee straight.
Follow me then to Plato ground.
Lysander, speak again, thou runaway, thou coward. Art thou fled? Speak. In some bush, where dost thou hide thy head?
Thou coward, art thou bragging to the stars, telling the bushes that thou look'st for wars, and wilt not come? Come, recreant, come, thou child. I'll whip thee with rod, he is defiled that draws a sword on thee.
Yea? Where art thou?
Come hither, I am here.
He goes before me, and still dares me on. Where I come where he calls, then he's gone. The villain is much lighter heeled than I. I follow faster than he fly. Now following mine, dark, uneven way, and here will rest me. Come, thou gentle bay.
Ho, 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 coward, why comest thou not?
Abide me if thou darest, for well I wot, thou runnest before me, shifting every place, and darest not stand, nor look me in the face. Where art thou?
Follow my voice, for I am here.
Nay then, thou mockest me. Thou shalt bide this year if ever I thy face by daylight see. Now go thy way. Faintness constraineth me to measure up my length on this cold bed. By day's approach, look to be visited.
A weary night, a long and tedious night. I bade thy hour shine comforts from the east, that I may back to Athens by daylight, from these that my poor company detest, and sleep that sometimes shuts up sorrow's eye. Steal me awhile from my own sleep.
Give but 3, come one more. 2 of both kinds make up 4. Here she comes, cursed and sad. Cupid is a knavish lad, thus to drive poor females mad.
Never so weary, never so in woe, bedabbled with the dew and torn with briars, I can no further crawl, no further go. My legs can keep no pace with my desires. Here will I rest me till the break of day. Heaven's shield lies under flaming of flame.
On the ground, sleep sound, I'll apply to your eye. Gentle lover, remedy. When thou wakest, thou takest true delight in the sight of thy forward lady's eye, and the country hover known, where every man shall take his own. Your waking shall be shown. Jack shall have Jill, naught shall go ill, the man shall have his arrogance, and all shall be well.
Come, sit thee down upon this flowery bed, while I thy amiable cheeks employ, and stick musk roses in thy sleek smooth head, and kiss thy fair large ears, my gentle joy.
Where's pea blossom, cobweb?
Ready, ready,
Scratch my head. Where's Monsieur Mustard?
ready, what's your will?
Nothing good, Monsieur, but to help cavalry cobweb to scratch. I must to the barber's, Monsieur, for methinks I am marvelous hairy about the face. I am such a tender ass. If my hair was I must scratch.
What, wilt thou have some music, my sweet love? Or say, sweet love, what thou desirest to eat?
Truly, I could munch on your good dry oats. Methinks I have a great desire to a bottle of hay. Good hay, sweet hay, half low fellow.
I, the venturous fairy, that shall seek the squirrel's hoard and fetch thee new nuts.
I have rather a handful or 2 of dried peas. But I pray you, let none of your people stir me. I have an exposition of sleep come upon me.
Sleep thou, and I will wind thee in my arms. Fairies be gone, and be always away. Oh, how I love thee, how I dote on thee.
Welcome, good Robin. Seest thou this sweet sight? Her dotage now I do begin to pity. For meeting her of late behind the wood, I did ask her of her changeling child, what straight she gave me, and her fairy sent, to bear him in my bower in fairyland. And now I have the boy. And I will undo this hateful imperfection of her eyes, and, gentle Puck, remove this transformed skull from off that of this opinion swing. That, when awaking when he do, may all back to Athens again repair. And think of nothing of tonight's accidents, but as a fierce fixation of a dream. But first, I must release the fairy queen. Beest thou as wont to be, seest thou as wont to see. Dian's bud or Cupid's flower hath such force and blessed power. Now wake you, Titania, my sweet queen.
My Oberon, what visions have I seen? Methought I was enamored of an ass.
There lies your love.
Oh, how came these things to pass? Oh, how my eyes do loathe his visage now.
Sounds a lot. Robin, take off this head.
Music, oh, music such as charm to sleep. Now without wakest with thine own poor eyes.
Sound music, come my queen, take hands with me, and rock the ground on these sleepers be. Now thou and I are new in amity, and will tomorrow midnight solemnly dance and do Theseus' house triumphantly. There shall the lovers be, wedded with Theseus, all in jollity.
Bearing king and tendon mark, I do fear the morning mark.
Come, my lord, and in our flight, tell me how it came this night that I sleeping here was found with these mortals on the ground.
Go, one of you, find out the forester, so my love shall hear the music of my house.
Yes, sir.
We will up to the mountain's top, listen to the musical conjunction and echoing confusion of my house.
I was with Hercules and Cadmus once, when, in a wood of Crete, they bayed the bear with hounds of Sparta. Never did I hear so musical a discourse, such sweet thunder.
My hounds are bred of the Spartan kind, judge when you hear, but soft, what nymphs are these?
My lord, this is my daughter here asleep, and this Lysander. This Demetrius is, and this Helena. Old Mother's Helena. I wonder if they're being here together.
But speak, Aegean, is this not the day that Hermia gives the answer of her choice?
It is, my lord.
Good morrow, friends. St. Valentine is past. Let's couple these wood birds now.
Pardon, my lord.
I pray you all, stand up.
I know you two are rival enemies. How comes this gentle conquered in the world? To sleep by hate and fear no enmity?
My lord, I shall abide easily. I cannot truly say why I came here. I came with Hermia hither. Our intent was to be gone from Athens, where it might be without peril of being lost.
Enough, enough, my lord, you have enough. I beg the law upon his head. They would have stolen away, they would, Demetrius. They're going to have defeated you and me, you of your wife, and me of my consent that she should be your wife.
My lord, fair Helena told me of this their song, of this their purpose hither to this wood, and I in fury hither followed them. Fair Helena in fancy following me. But my lord, I wot not by what power, but by some power it is. My love to Hermia, melted as the snow. The virtue of my heart, the object and the pleasure of mine eye, is only Helena. To her, my lord, was I betrothed ere I saw Hermia. But like in sickness did I loathe this food. But as in health, come to my natural taste, now I do wish it, love it, long for it, and will forevermore be true to it.
Aegean, I will overbear your will, for by and by when the temple with us, these couples shall be eternally days.
Fair lovers, you are fortunately met. Of this discord we will hear more anon. And for the morning now is something warm, we shall put our set hunting aside. Away with us to Athens, 3 and 3, we'll hold a feast of great solemnity.
Come, Hippolyta.
These things seem small and undistinguishable.
Methinks I see these things with parted eye when everything seems double.
Methinks I found Demetrius like a jewel, mine own and not mine own.
Are you sure that we are awake? It seems to me that yet we are sleeping. Do not you think the Duke was here and bid us follow him?
Yea, and my mother too.
And Hippolyta.
And he did bid us follow him to the temple.
Why then, we are awake. Let's follow him, and by the way, let us recount our journeys.
When my cue comes, call me, and I will answer. Next is most fair Pyramus. Hey ho! Quince, Luke, Snap the Tinkerer, Starveling, guides my life, stolen hence and left me asleep. I've had a most rare vision. I've had a dream, past the wit of man to tell me what dream it was. Man is but an ass, if he go about to expound this dream. He thought I was, there is no man can tell what. He thought I was, and me thought I had. But man is a patched fool, if he will offer to say what he thought I had.
He is transported.
If he comes not, then the play is marred. It goes not forward, doth it?
It is not possible. There is not a man in all Athens able to discharge Pyramus but he.
No, he has simply the best wit of any handicapped man in Athens.
Yea, and the best person too. And he is the very paramour for a sweet voice.
You must say paragon. A paramour is, God bless us, a thing of naught.
Masters, the Duke is coming from the temple, and there's a 2 or 3 lords and ladies more married. If our sport had gone forward, we had all been made men.
Oh, sweet bully bottom.
Where are these lads? Where are these hearts?
Bottom, almost courageous day, almost happy hour.
Masters, I am to discourse wonders, but ask me not what. For if I tell you I am not true Athenian, I will tell you everything right as it fell
Let
out.
us hear, sweet bottom.
Not a word of me. All that I will say is that the Duke hath died. Get your apparel together and meet presently at the palace. Every man look over his part, for the short as long as our play is preferred. No more words. Away! Go away!
Strange, my Theseus, that these lovers speak of.
More strange than true. I may never believe these fairy toys or these antique fables.
The lunatic, the lover, and the poet are of imagination all compact. One sees more devils than vast hell can hold. That is, the madman. The lover, all is frantic, sees heaven's beauty in a brow of Egypt. The poet, in fine frenzy rolling, doth glance from heaven to earth, from earth to heaven. Such tricks hath strong imagination. And if he would but apprehend some joy, it comprehends some bringer of this joy.
Or in the night, imagining some fear, how easy is a bush a supposed bear.
But all the night, so told, and all our minds transfigured so together, more witnesseth than fancy's images, and grows to something of great constancy.
Here come the lovers, full of joy and mirth. Joy to the friends, my fresh days of love accompany your hearts.
More than to us, in your royal walks, your board, your bed.
Come now, what mass, what dances shall we have? Where's our usual manager of mirth? Gone fully straight.
Here, mighty Theseus.
Come now, what mass, what dance shall we have to beguile the lazy time, if not with some enjoyment?
There is a brief how many sports are ripe. Make choice of which your highness will see first.
The battle with the centaurs, to be sung by Athene to the harp. Well, none of that. The tipsy bacchanal, the rite of the tipsy bacchanals. That is an old device. The thrice 3 muses mourning for the death of learning, late deceased in beggary. That is some satire, keen and critical, not sorting with the nuptial ceremony. A tedious, brief scene of young Pyramus and his love Thisbe, very tragical mirth. Merry and tragical, tedious and brief, that is hot ice, wondrous snow. How shall we find the concord of this discord?
A play there is, my lord, some 10 words long, which is as brief as I have known a play. But by 10 words, my lord, it is too long, which makes it tedious. For in all the play, there's not one word apt, one player fitted. And tragical, my noble lord, it is. For Pyramus there doth kill himself, which, when I saw rehearsed, I must confess, made mine eyes water, but more merry tears than passion of loud laughter never shed.
What are they that do play it?
Hard-handed men that work in Athens here, which never labored in their minds till now.
And we will hear it.
No, my noble lord, it is not for you. I've heard it over and it is nothing, nothing in the world. Unless you can find sport in their intent, extremely stretched and con with cruel pain to do you service.
I will hear that play, for never anything can be amiss with simpleness and duty tender it. Call them in. Ladies, take your places.
I love not see wretchedness o'ercharged, and duty in his service perishing.
Why, gentle fleet, we shall see no such thing.
He says they can do nothing in this kind.
But the kind are we to give them thanks for nothing, when in tongue-tied simplicity, in we speak most to my capacity.
So please, your grace, the prologue is addressed.
If we offend, it is with our goodwill. That you should think, we come not to offend, but with goodwill, to show our simple skill. That is the true beginning of our end. Consider then, we come but in despite. We do not come as minded to content you. Our true intent is, all for your delight. We are not here. That you should here repent you, the actors are at hand, and by their show you shall know all that you are like to know.
His speech was like a tangled shade, all disordered, but nothing to be compared. Who is next?
Gentles, perchance you wonder at this show, but wonder on till truth make all things plain. This man is Pyramus, if you would know. This beauteous lady, Thisbe, is certain. This man, with wine and rough cast, doth present wall, that vile wall which did these lovers sunder. And through wall's chink, poor souls, they are content to whisper, at the which let no man wonder. This man, with lanthorn, dog, and bush of thorn, presented the moonshine, for, if you will know, by moonshine did these lovers think no scorn, to meet at Ninus' tomb, there to woo. This grisly beast, which lion hight by name, the trusty Thisbe, coming first by night, did scare away, or rather, a bit of fright. And as she fled, her mantle she did fall, which lion vile with bloody mouth did stain. Anon comes Pyramus, sweet youth and tall, and finds his trusty Thisbe's mantle slain. Whereat, with blade, with bloody, blameful blade, he bravely broached his boiling bloody breast, and Thisbe, tarrying in mulberry shade, his dagger drew, and died. For all the rest, let lion, moonshine, wall, and lovers twain at large discourse, while here they do remain.
In this same interlude, it doth befall that I once now by name present a wall, and such a wall that I would have you think, that had in it a crannied hole or chink, through which the lovers Pyramus and Thisbe did whisper often very secretly. This low, this rough cast, this stone doth show, that I am that same wall, the truth is so.
It is the wittiest partition that ever I heard discourse.
Pyramus draws near the wall. Silence.
Oh, grim look night, oh night with you so black, oh night whichever art when day is not, oh night, alack, 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 I fear my Thisbe's promise is forgot. And thou, O wall, O sweet and lovely wall, that stands between her father's ground and mine. And thou, O wall, O sweet and lovely wall, show me thy chink to blink with mine eyes. Thanks, Curtis Wall. Jove shield you well for this. But what see I? No Thisbe do I see. O wicked wall, through whom I see no bliss. Cursed be thy stones for thus deceiving me.
The wall, methinks, being sensible, should curse again.
No, and true, sir, he should not. Deceiving me is Thisbe's cue. She is to enter now, and I am to spy her through the wall. You shall see. It shall fall pat as I told you. Yonder she comes.
O walls, often hast thou heard my groans for parting my fair Pyramus and thee. My sure lips have often kissed thy stones of lion here knit up in thee.
I hear a voice. Now will I to chink. To spy, and I can hear my Thisbe's face. Thisbe!
My love thou art, my love I think.
Think what thou wilt. I am thy lover's grace, and like Lamander am I trusty still.
And I like Helen, will the fates me tell.
Oh, kiss me through the hole of this vile wall.
I kiss the most hole, not your lips at all.
Wilt thou meet me at Minnie's tomb?
9 is 2.
I like that. I come without delay.
Thus have I wall my part discharged so, and being done, thus wall away doth go.
Here come two noble beasts in, a man and a lion.
You ladies, you, whose gentle hearts do fear, the smallest monstrous mouse that creeps on floor, may now perchance both quake and tremble here, when lion rough in wildest rage doth roar. Then know I, once not the joiner am, a lion fell, nor else no lion's dam. For if I should as lion come in strife, into this place, 'twere pity on my life.
Very gentle beast of good conscience.
The very best of the beasts, my lord, that e'er I saw.
This lanthorn doth the Lord represent. Myself, the man in the moon you seem to be. All I have to say is to tell you that the lanthorn is the moon. I, the man in the moon. This thorn bush my thorn bush, and this dog my dog.
Quiet, here comes Thisbe.
This is old Minnie's too.
9 is 2.
Where is my love?
Roar!
Well roared, lion.
Well done, Thisbe.
Well shown moon. Truly the moon shines with a good grace.
Sweet moon, I thank thee for thy sunny beams. I thank thee, moon, for shining now so bright. For by thy gracious golden glittering gleams, I trust to take up truest Thisbe's sight. But stay, O spite, but mark or night, what dreadful dole is here? Eyes, do you see? How can it be? O dainty dove, O dear, thy mantle good, what stains with blood? Approaching furies fell. O fates, come, come, cut thread and thrum, quail, crush, conclude, and quell.
Beshrew my heart, but I pity the man.
Oh, wherefore, nature, didst thou lion's frame? Since lion, vile, hath deflowered my dear, which is, no, which was the fairest dame that lived, that loved, that liked, that looked with cheer. Come, tears confound, out sword and woo, the path of Pyramus, I, the left path, where the heart doth hawk. Thus thy eye, thus, now I am dead, now my soul is in the sky, some loose thy light, moon, take thy flight,
Before Thisbe comes back and finds her lover.
She finds him by starlight. Here she comes and her passion ends the play.
Asleep, my love? What? Dead, my dog? Oh, Pyramus, arise! Speak, quite dumb. Dead? And two must cover thy sweet eyes. These my lips, this cherry nose, these yellow cowslip cheeks are gone. Lovers make moan, his eyes were as green as leeks. Oh, sister, come to me with hands as pale as milk, and linen and gore, since you have shorn the shadows whose bed of silk. Tell not a word, come, trusty sword, come.
a Bergenmass dance between the two of our company?
No epilogue. Let your epilogue flow. But your Bergamask. Bring forth your Bergamask.
The iron tongue of midnight hath told 12. Lovers, to bed.
Tis almost fairy time, ah, sweet friends, to bed.
Now the hungry lion roars, and the wolf he howls in the wind, whilst the country ploughman snores, all the weary tasks are done. And we fairies that do run by the triple Hecate's team, from the presence of the sun, following darkness like a dream. Now our frolic, not a mouse, shall disturb this hallowed house. I am second through before, sweep the dust behind the door.
Through the house give gathering light, by the dead and drowsy fire. Every elf and fairy sprite, hop as light from bird from briar. And this ditty after me, sing and dance it trippingly.
Hand in hand in fairy grace will we sing and bless this place.
Now until the break of day, through the house each fairy stray, and the owner of a plus shall in ever safety rest. And so shall the couples three, ever true and loving be. Trip away, make no stay, meet me all by break of day.
Now, if we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here, while these visions did appear, and this weak and idle think, no more yielding than a dream. Gentles, do not reprehend, if you pardon, you will mend, and by an honest luck, if we have unearned luck, that's escape the serpent's tongue. We shall make amends ere long, else the puck a liar call. So good night unto you all. Give me your hand, if we be friends, and Robin shall restore amends.